Well, hello everybody. It's another Tuesday. We are here at stream o'clock. Time to get pasted. Yes, it is in fact time to get pasted. Hello, James. Hello. Hello, Lenny. Hello, Garin. Good to see you guys. Hello. Also, I saw the quiet hi. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hellos. We are here. It is once again a Tuesday. As if it would be any other day anyway. But I hope you guys are doing well. It is starting to finally warm up from the cold Mageddon we were having. Apparently that cold snap... Hey, Sevi, how you doing, buddy? Apparently that cold snap was more of a suggestion than an actual snap, so... Be very, very quiet. I'm looking wabbits. Oh, wait. We'll be very quiet. But yeah, so it's actually started to warm up just a little bit here. I think the high we got up to was like something in the higher 30s, which was nice. It was very nice. Yes, lucky me. I am so ready for it to be like closer to spring when things are like constantly above, the 30s and not freezing cold. Might save me a couple bucks on my gas bill. I hope you all are doing well. Tonight we're just going to do a little 14 grinding just to work towards getting this relic taken care of because, that one-time grind do be hitting hard in the recent patches, so we got to put some time in. Other than that, week's off to a half-decent start. Nothing too crazy to talk about. Still waiting on my darn tax return to come in, but you know what? Hopefully, the business with our government is hopefully resolving itself to allow that to happen soon. Texas is back in the 70s already. Oh, you are so damn lucky, James. I would thrive in like 60s, 70s temps right about now. I would be thriving. I'd be just living my best life if it was in the 60s, 70s. Now, if we start getting north of the 80s, then we might have some complaints. But, otherwise, I'm good. I'm good with 60s and 70s. Alrighty. Think... Nope, didn't have anything else to really talk about today before we get into the grind. Yeah, I think it's time to get back to the grind, and I'm gonna be hanging out here. It'll be hotter than that soon enough, don't you worry. Okay, well, you know what? I trust you. Especially if I recall correctly from where you're at. Yeah, that heat's coming back for you pretty damn soon. So, nope, did not mean to do that. Meant this. There we go, yeah. Are you grinding alone? I think I'm grinding alone. The timing on that was a little too good. Yeah, I was gonna just do some grind alone because it's just mostly gonna be spamming Rolos, the leveling roulette. So I was just gonna like casually grind, hang out with you guys, that kind of thing. There's the glam champ, and she's gone. Yeah. The F is this? The patchworks. Honey, what the heck are you? Honey, what are you putting in our house?
Is
my favorite pest animal called platypuses. Okay, Lenny's getting the buttons in. Apparently. She was just asking about the patchwork.
You say?
Hello. Thanks for sounding off, James. Thanks for using the button. I appreciate you. But yeah, apparently I guess she got her hands on the patchwork sofa. You guys can't see it because of the Pink's art that's covering it. You have 88 of 100 for the first grind? Nice. I am 130 out of 200 for the second level grind. And then we're going to have to go to the next level and repeat it all over again. $202 for 600. Oh, you're in the home stretch? Good luck, James. Good luck. Bless. Which one are you going for first, James? Because you guys know me. I got my eyes on the Dark Knight Relic, so I'm going to be doing that. What has Yoshi gotten us into? Well, I'll tell you what he's gotten us into. I'll tell you exactly what he's gotten us into. It's the consequences of running our damn mouths. It's the consequences of us mouthing off and complaining. That's what he's gotten us into. Yeah, you do. Alright, James is doing the Paladin. Garen's got the Viper. Nice. Very nice, very nice. I hope y'all's stuff looks good. I mostly only looked at the Dark Knight weapon because I just skipped straight to that in the preview video, so that's what my life's about right now, apparently. Alright. So we got some leveling to do. But yeah, so I'm at Monkus stage, we'll call it. And I'm interested to see what the next stage brings us. What's gonna be the level up from Monkey, I wonder? The pace is giving me a chance to rust off other jobs like dancer, at least. Yeah, it's honestly like just a good way to like catch up on leveling classes you otherwise would have like not had the motivation to do, because I got a couple 90s sitting around here that I can work on. Like ninjas right now is my next closest to 100, so I'm just pushing that. And then I got all these other level 90s classes, well, except for Black Mage. Black Mage has got to get caught up to 90. And then, hopefully, before the next X-Pack hits, I'll get everything to 100. So, goals, I guess. Goals, I suppose. I keep telling myself, like, every X-Pack, like, yeah, I'm going to get all my classes to the max like Lindsay does. And then it didn't happen the past couple ones. Then again, I kind of have the long history of not having joined 14 until the very end of Shadowbringers, so I kind of got that working against me. Compared to the Fate Gummies, this is super low pressure. You can grind yourself to pace at your own pace. Okay, fine, you get that freebie. You get the freebie. Yeah, you got yours 100 a year ago. Yeah, like usually, like Linz and Ragna will get all theirs done within like the first, I want to say, month or two of the X-Pack releasing. Minecraft? What do you mean Minecraft time? It shouldn't be Minecraft time. Are you pulling my leg, Thunderbird? Thunderbird, are you seeing something that I'm not seeing? I just want to know. What did something bug? Well, it's the combat drive to save the bulk of the level. Yeah, I hear you on that. Combat drive makes things super easier. Oh, hey, Doma Castle. And off we go to save the day. Let's see. Yeah, let's wait for Tank to do their pulls. Hota Ninjutsu Hotodua. Yeah. Yeah, that was delicious. Love it. I love it when they respect the dust circle. I know it's got an official name, but I just call it the dust circle. Then again, we could also call it poo gas. But I don't know how well that would go over. Meow. They must respect the bunjutsu art, yes. Long down the ancient family line of bnuuy. Bunjutsu. Roar. Honestly, like, learning ninja's probably been like one of the more interesting experiences in game, just because learning how all the little ninjutsus on their own and their combos, which honestly working with an MMO mouse has been like made that whole experience like so much easier. Last Mudra is the only one that matters. True. Thanks, Joe Cat. Nani? Blah. It's the skill floor. Jesus! Jeez! Oh no. No, you're not getting me, so Zappy. Kunai. Incredible. Delicious. Just waiting for those cooldowns to pop up, pop up, pop up, pop. Ah, double line! How could you portray me like this? Zappadol! And we did it. Alright, chat, we must assume the proper position when running around as a ninja. Datebayo! Aight. 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 That's right, we scuttled ninja style. Which, by the way, honestly, like, combining this ninja glam together with the mask, like, this just dang works for buttons, honestly. It creates a woo! Oh my god! That was close. I almost took damage. It creates a roar. Chat, what we are witnessing here tonight is the fact that Jake just has a ton of stimmies stored in him whenever he's just playing a job and just shitting around. So enjoy the whatever soundboard we're gonna have tonight, because I'm just be like making all sorts of noises. Not that way. I know the way some of your brains work. Respect the dust circle. gore. Knock knock, DoorDash. I forgot I had that. I'm just like, hey, wait a second. Why am I hearing a D sound? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I muted other Twitch tabs just to hear this. I mean, if someone could play that sound again, just to hear some DJVD. Lie. I forgot she was talking about Mango Mochi with that one. Or was she talking about Mango Mochi at that point? I'm for gore. To be fair, the amount of things Dee has said that she's going to shove up. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are you doing that? Oh, that's why. Okay, well, you know what? I tried to save you. Oh, right, this is the way. Don't mind me, just getting lost. You know, it's not like Final Fantasy players have a sense of direction anyway. Especially since she's gone on record saying she's not into that. Yeah, no. Like, honestly, more than half the time, I know Dee's running with it for the bit, but it's just funny as fuck. 100%, yeah. The blondes have all the fun, yes. Oh, look, giant spider robot. Well, convenient. We have to deal with giant spider robot. I have some people scream during gameplays that I gotta ask permission if I could create TTS of it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like creating a soundbite of it. Speaking of, you're not immune to the allure of FF9 nostalgia. I saw that, James, and honestly, like, look, to be fair, James, you got like one of the buns that can just like pull off indie glam. Like, no matter what she does, she just rocks it. To be fair, that could be said of most buns, but you know. We do support the Janid Shield Strike narrative around here. None of us are immune to the Janid Shield Strike propaganda. Mostly because people like to get a propaganda at her. Until it is done. No, not me! How dare you! How dare you come? Oh, no. We go together! Seriously, not the best at taking compliments. It gets you right. Aw. I understand where you're coming from on that, James. Yeah, but still, like, the amount of attention to detail and like how well you make glams work is always something I've like seriously respected about you. Die, 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 my darling. Don't utter a single word. Die, 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 my darling. Guys, I think I have broken James. We heard you the first time. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no! Sorry! I nearly forked the dealer! I wasn't paying attention!
We go together!
So we give it to the healer and we just run discount Doom Guy over there. Heavy on the discount, I tell you what. That's not even Dollar General, that's Dollar Specific. It's not Temu, that's Team IOU. Okay, hang on, I'm just clearing notifications on my phone because that drives me crazy. Hang on, I got notifications here too. Okie dokie. Okies dokies, we're all cleared on that. Probably should have eaten actual food. Eating this food before going into dungeons and stuff like that. You know, just saying, for the XP boost. Yeah, level 95 ninja. We got 150 out of 200 pesos. Ah, man. Hard to believe it's already February. January was like a lot for a month. Like, usually January feels like it goes forever, but I think like January was also like so packed full of like just different BS that it kind of went quickly, but didn't at the same time. Yeah, time does fly. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like confuzzled, and I'm just like thrown off all over the place here, dude. I mean, I could say that I don't know my right from my left anymore, but given that I play this game, that's kind of a given. Oh, boy. Alrighty. We just wait. And we wait. And we wait. Kind of forgot what the Dawn Trail artifact armor looked like for Ninja. Let's go over to Tuli Lolies and take a look-sees. Let's see, already got Assassin's Hood. Okay, so we got the Sankonji Gantai. And then we got the Momochi Chainmail. Hang on, what's this look like? Ah, okay. That's not bad. Not bad. And then we got the Momochi Teko. Momochi. Okay, so the Momochi set looks decent. Yeah. It's taken to the ninja poiples. Oh, look. Very dark and very traditional ninja. Oh, hey, it's Trauma. Let's see, are you... Oh, yeah, it's definitely the place where smiles happen. And, you know, definitely, like, not... Especially not after the way they, changed up the cutscene at the end. No. They didn't make it, like, any more, emotionally devastating or anything. No. We smile, chat. We smile. I hecked it up. I hecked it up. Be struck down by God. That's right. Now get everybody, scoop them up. Boom. Is this the tank's first time? That's a good idea. Might take Ninja on a leveling roulette or two tonight. Yeah. Honestly, I just love like running DPS on levelings and stuff like this, where I gotta spam, because then I could just be like, oh, huh, hey, I do damage. I can use a dot on here because there's more than one enemy. Well, that was short-lived. Where are you going? Okay, Wormst. You know, if I just hang out in this back corner over here, should be fine, right? And, oh, well, there goes our healer. Rip! Rip and pepperoni. Ripperoni and pepperinos. Ripperoni and peperoncino. Oh, never mind. The other DPS is summon. Y'all good? Yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure, at least if I recall correctly, in 4-man dungeons you can use the Phoenix down now. So we have options, chat. We have options. Finally, paladins can res. Okay, yep. You're not gonna drag. Okay, I'm starting to think the tank. This is the tank's first run of the vault. Oh, they are in for a time. Baby's first vault run. Hi, honey. Paladin needs to have a res ability. I think the addition of the Phoenix down kind of evens the playing field in that regard. I don't think like tanks need a full res because, you know, let the healers have their bread and butter after all. What I am interested to see is if Summoner will keep their backup reser status come 8.0, because there is some discussion on that. I mean, WoW has a res on a 10-minute cooldown, but okay. So it's not outside the realm of possibilities, but I don't know. I guess in my case, my brain just hasn't really fully thought out, like, execution on that. So, interesting to see it is being implemented in other places like WoW. Yeah, if they take someone's res away, like, they better... Yeah. I was surprised that they actually got a buff in the recent patch. They're like, hey, Summoners, we'll throw you a bone, you know, for your troubles here. I am in agreement with you there, James. Like, if they do take the res button away, then they definitely need to give them a lot more oomph. Ninja lightning, strike you down. Maybe they get the other summons like Shiva, Rama, Leviathan. I think that would be neat. Like, correct me if I'm remembering wrong, but didn't they tease like a Ramu Eggy way back, like Heaven's Ward-ish? Maybe? Or am I just remembering that whole plotline incorrectly? Yeah, and that was the last we heard of it. Ow. What the flesh hecky? Oh. I got walloped. I was owned. Even if outdated lore contradicts gameplay? I mean, with the way they're... Also, you're PowerPointing? Oh, no. Okay. Let me know when it's back. Alright, thank you. Yeah. I put in a ticket with Meld Studio to see what might be going on. you know, see if there's anything I need to do, like fix or stuff like that. They haven't gotten back to me just yet. So I think they're looking into it. This is kind of a thing that's been kind of going on since I switched to the AMD encoding on Meld, just so it's like less heckin' on my system when I'm streaming. But yeah, we've had that happen every now and then. It's just how it be right now. But we'll get that figured out. But I was going to say, like, to your point, James, like, I think with 8.0 being, like, such a big moment of, like, retooling, at least what they've been promising, maybe that'll be a good chance for the lore to, like, semi-catch up and maybe, give us some deeper justification and stuff to some of the changes. There's always that opening. I mean, they could also just totally go like, suddenly you can just, you know, pop out a Leviathan for no reason. As long as it hits hard and, you know, looks cool, I think people won't have too much of a problem with that. They have done some retconning in Job Quest before, like they asked. Yeah. Yeah, I could see them doing that, like, with as much as they're, like, hinging a lot of their future on 8.0. I could see them doing that.
Filthy rats.
Not saying, like, it's a complete hinging, but, you know, everything we've seen them talk about with it seems to put a lot of weight as 8.0 being kind of a big turning point. So I'm very, very interested to see what they try to do with that exactly. Ow. Yeah, lots of writing on it. Yeah. All right, where'd you go, you French bastard?
And now the final cut.
Wouldn't surprise me if 8.0 is on Twitch too. Wouldn't surprise me either. Would be a good way to bring in some new blood to the player base. Ah, I screwed it. I failed. I got the fuck up bunny. I got burned. I got burned and then I got burned.
Sickness must be purged. Be done with you.
No, I don't want to go away. You go away first. You're French. And you're stinky.
Fresh meat.
Ah, yes, fresh meat.
Sickness must be purged.
Jake had some griefing way. Listen. It just was one extra button, okay? It was one extra mudra. We'll give it to the Pally, because no, they don't seem to be getting the cutscene. So hopefully, maybe they just forgore the way they were moving. Also, hello, Ragna. Hope you're doing good tonight, bud. Okay. I'm gonna go back to my house. We got 30 more paste to go, chat. 30 more paste to go. Got your re-clears and you did doing the crafter relics? Hell yeah, man. Good job. I gotta get back in the habit of doing re-clears. Okay, for some reason I was thinking she might have put that new couch in the house. I was incorrect. Yeah, I don't think that couch would have Alright, I still need to do weekly normal re-clears. That's 32 easy paste right there. True, I might do that tomorrow then. On my own time, not like stream time, because I'm not planning on streaming on no Wednesday. It's like one of my off days to relax after I get home from the gym. Which, by the way, like, I'm noticing some nice definition coming in on my face and all that stuff from being back in the gym regular again. So, I'm excited. Making me happy to be back in the gym. Even if it's just doing, like, basic stuff at Planet Fitness, dude. The difference it makes in your mindset, too. And, of course, the way your pants fit, but, you know, everybody knows that. The warmer weather is a good motivator. Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of bouncing back and forth here, but, like, having the gym to go to, like, right after work as, like, a separate place from home, like, I think works better for me than actually trying to work out at home, because when I'm home, like, I just want to go for my regular creature comforts and not, like, try to do the gym workout. I think moving to a smaller apartment definitely forced me to break habits. I want to see something here real quick. How's it selling? Oh, it's still selling big. Still selling big. Money, 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 money. Which, honestly, like, this raid tier, like, within all three, had some really great music, but, like, the way it just finishes off with Everything's Burns, which is basically the walls, you know, boss music, I think was, like, a perfect way to finish it out, man. Honestly, like, they're going to have a very tough time topping that in the next X-Pack. Like, an incredibly hard time. Unless they bring in Tom Morello again, but rare is it that lightning strikes twice in the same fashion. My zero sugar soda pop. And now we wait for the queue. Let me check my Discord here real quick. Metem was really good to have around. Yeah, it was, honestly. Like, having that added to the fights, like, really added a ton of character. And still not over, like, the way, when Wait, hang on. Show of paws buns. What do we want to call them? Because I don't want to steal like paws from Riao. I borrow a bunch of stuff from people already. Like show of hands, everybody who's already played through the latest raid tier, real quick in the chat. Just wanna get a feel for like who's already been through it and who's like heard enough of the voice lines. Yep, James Regina. Ooh. Katana Ravel. Raise your horns. We could say that, yeah. We do have a headbang emote, but that's for the tier 1 Twitch subscribers. Gonna do the horns the old-fashioned way? Hell yeah! Yeah, I'm gonna find something to work around that. Honestly, like maybe it would mean I would have to redo like the basic follower emotes though, like rearrange them or something. But we'll find something that works for you guys. Because I kind of want to look at that anyway. Give things a little bit of a facelift around here. But anyways, so I think, getting back on topic, the funniest part of the raid series with Matem doing the announcing bits was during M9, where Fatale is doing the energy drain thing, you know, as part of her mechanics and stuff, and he's like, oh, she's sucking the audience's ether. Yeah, she's draining the audience up there. Ether. It's like he knew what was going on. And it wouldn't surprise me if the voice direction said, like, you gotta just flatline it there, bud. Like, you gotta give a nod to the audience. He knew, the devs knew, your mother knew. They know what that was going on. I don't know, that was just like my favorite bit, just like the way they lean into it, that like they acknowledge the innuendo. I like to think that was targeted at Balmung. Honestly, that was probably targeted at the whole ERP scene. Let's be freaking real. They know they got some heathens in this game. Here, we'll go over here with these guys. Nor I didn't get to use my explodey thing on him. My buffer. I wanted to use my buffer. Guys, I did it. I got to use my baklava. And still the best mini boss fight music. Hands down. Honestly, I still need to learn this one on bass, man. This is just such a good song. Oh, this is gonna be a hurdy. Oh, thank God. He moved. I was gonna say, that would have been very mean if he didn't turn. We fall. Come on. He's gassy. No. Heck yeah. We did it. Boom, boom, boom. Bum, bum, pop. Bum, bum, pop. Pop, pop, pop.
Guess what? I'll heckin' Doton again.
Freaking horny go mana. Oh, they sound upsetty spaghetti. They are not having a good time. Lead the way, tank. Show me where to go, and I'll drop the crop dust circle thing. Frog. There we go.
For 1,000 years he has slumbered.
Now he is awake. And is going to make it everybody's problem. He is vengeance. He is the night. He will eventually be combined with a sexy Elysian woman. Not tomorrow. And then he throws a fit. He has a tantrum. Yeah. This, Not Afraid, and Everything Burns are on my list of 14 songs to cover. Like, do proper covers of. I must do it. Insatiable is such just an absolute jam. It's just such a good hype song. Especially just the way, like, it carries through, like, the different passages and stuff like that. Hey, what the? We're not done, Desudeo. Ow, my feelings. I've actually gotten to hear live versions of this played whenever the orchestras come around, like the Distant Worlds, like whether they're doing the intimate evening or they're just like doing the full like Distant Worlds orchestra. I think the last time Linz and I saw the intimate evening version with them, the drummer was like really dang good on the song. He brought a lot of the energy to it while still maintaining that like dynamic control that you kind of need for that kind of setting and environment. So it's nice, man. Like hearing that song in particular live is such a treat. Aha! Right, are you gonna pull ahead? Thank you. Guys, I think this tank understands what I'm trying to do. Up, guys, we got an ad break coming up. If you haven't been here before, we only play 3 minutes of ads per the hour because it's, less intrusive that way. So when we have that going on, please feel free to get up, do a stretch, get a snack, check on the state of your tax return, whatever you want to do within those 3 minutes, and we will be back shortly after that. Depending on where it falls in the middle of this fight, I might have no choice but to keep going. But otherwise, we do try to pause the action whenever we can for you guys. Just to make sure y'all don't miss nothing.
Up, even more monkeys! Who could have seen it coming where there would be more monkeys? I sure didn't.
Alright. chat, I think it's about boss time, and I think we're probably gonna hit ads in the middle of that boss fight, so my apologies. Ah, there we go. Alright, well, if you don't see ads right now, then you get to watch part of the boss fight, but otherwise, yeah, we're gonna have to lock in on this one. Because this one is not kind. Lost in the flood. I'm gonna just put myself right here. Swish. Haha, I missed the goo. I was not going to be owned tonight. There shall be no goo in my future. Ow. I got hurted with the fire. That was rude. Oh. Let's see here. Well, this is gonna stink anyway. Haha, same answer as last time. Ah, dang it, I failed. I hecked up. I hecked up. Yeah, let's protect the healer from getting possibly owned. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back from the outbreak. I hope there wasn't anything too weird. Hope they didn't try to sell you on anything that was a little out of pocket. I've had people before tell me like they gotten some like pretty odd ads here and there, but you know, nothing too strange, I hope. A winner is me. Here we'll let you guys get your guillotines here. There you go. There's your stuff. We even got a comm from that. Joyous.
One more run. One more run.
And then we'll have hit the 200 goal. But that means it's going to be the next part. And I'm not looking forward to it, chat. I'm not looking forward to it. Because this is going to be even more. Because let's see. I think it's like... yeah, stage 2 is 200. Then stage 3 is going to be like even more so. Not a fan, not a fan. What do you mean my frontier bill's ready? Negative. Oh, I see what's going on. Yep. That's white. Okay. Yeah, I hopped onto Frontier when they was doing the 3 months free gig, and it's like, yeah, free internet for 3 months. I like that. And the price I'm getting for Frontier now versus what I was paying before with the Xfinity is a world of difference. Which makes me happy because, I get, relatively stable internet for like a third of the price that I was paying before. And I'm not kidding when I say a good third of the price. It was painful towards the ends there. Alright, we just waiting here. We just minding our own business. I think we're about to get another level pop here, chat. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Also, just to go over it real quick, because we do got a change up in schedule this week. There will be no Love and Deep Space this Friday, because I'm having date night with the lady. But this Saturday we are doing an extended Ladzer Day. Yes, I came up with that name. I couldn't really come up with a better one. Plus, puns. And yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of an extended run with the Love and Deep Space MSQ then, just to make up for the fact that we're not doing it on Friday. So I hope you guys will join us for that. That was like the main heads up I had for you guys. Other than that, not much has changed this week. Q, please release me. Let me go do the fighting. Dun, 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 still, like, second best song of this tier. Second best song, in my opinion. But, I'm a metalhead, so what else can you do about that? Have you guys seen the live video they played of this song that they put out from the concert? Dude, like, I didn't know Koji could scream like that. Dude was like, hitting some nice growls. Nobody cares, why should I? Hang on, we're gonna try to get on the roof here real quick. Yeah, nope, I completely whiffed that. Completely whiffed that. Ninja puzzle jump metal, let's go. I mean, it's not that much of a puzzle, but, I think I did it anyway. I think I got it. I think. Yeah. Yeah, we got our little rooftop space here at the house. Last Rolo for the 200 tier. You like using Ninja for Leap of Faith personally? I do too. Oh no, it's the Aura Unveil, but it's considerably less difficult. Yeah, the way they changed this one up was like made it so much easier to just roll through. Oh, you. This guy don't know. This guy don't know. What? Oh, I only have one AoE. Okay, well, that's just barnacles. I forgot I only have one button here. Yeah, those were some big time nerfs, yeah. Which, to be fair, like, yeah, I get why they would nerf it, but at the same time, like, Aurum Vale was like peak comedy when you just have it like snowball with the right people. Yeah, people run into the ads room with the boss, you'll be fine, yeah. Back in my day, we used to not be able to do that. In time immemorial. I'm just like switching between two different voices, Old Man and Deckard Cain. I gotta make up my mind. Back in the days of Diablo and the Lord of Terror, people used to fear the Aurum Vale. Especially when an overzealous tank would pull the whole first room. And surely the healer would be sweating something mighty fierce. Faced with the true dominance of the frog. Ew. Okay. Nom time. Let me grab my fruit, dang it. Back in my day, Aurum Vale was a rite of passage. I mean, it kind of was, now that I think about it. Because it was like, it was required content for two, yeah, I want to say 2 relics by the time Heaven's Ward came around. Let me dote on you. Ha ha. Do you hear that, boy? That's what we call comedy. Ah, yes, the marble seedling. Back when I was a sprout, we feared the puddles. The frogs caught us with their tongues. It was generally not a pleasant experience. And then the tanks would say, "Where are the heals?" But the healer was already dead on the floor, having already met their fate. Yeah, the healer would constantly fight with despair. God, I remember, like, one of my earliest, like, healing, like, bad memories when I was on my alt. When I was first learning healing on my alt, man, like, I had, like, such a rough time, like, healing for the Aurum Vale because the tank in that instance in particular was kind of a, how do we want to say it? How do we want to put it? Kind of trying to bum rush everything, and I wasn't prepared to deal with it. But no, at the time I actually got to talk with somebody, like, after the run real quick, who gave me some, like, pretty solid advice. And so I took that one to heart. So it was both a rough run and a good learning experience. That poor little lizard, I know, right? Like, it was that whole experience that kind of made me go, okay, you know what? I see why some healers are kind of a little bit on edge when it comes to running content. I think we're taking the whole party with us this time. Yes, very much. Yeah, I know Ragna's enjoying a healer retirement at this point. Here we go into the boss room. There'll be no problems whatsoever. We did it. We stabbed them. Hello, Miss Miser's mistress. I would like to introduce you to my two kunai, Stabifer and Stabitha. They're very eager to meet you. Do 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 do. Stop probing. I have no answers for you. Oh, I don't even have my kunai gauge. Oh, hey, you're gonna bring those guys up? Guess what? Crop dusting. We did it. We really went out here and got pasted, didn't we? Oh, wow, I got all 3 comps for that one. Yeah. Must have been a pre-made party. Anyways. Back in my true form. Remember the wise words of Urk, the good not paladin. The goof not paladin. Yeah. I honestly, like, Eric was one of my early mentors when it came to learning paladin. Way back in the day before I started messing with other classes. Like, I learned a lot from him. He actually got me into doing the normal raids and stuff like that, so I still hold a lot of thanks for him for, like, hanging out with me during that and just, like, you know, spending time kind of teaching me the ways, as it were. I've got very fond memories of that. Yeah, because I think it was him and Yuki that more or less, like, worked with me on learning the rotation back then. You know, before they freaking ruined Paladin's rotation. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. And I'm certainly not, you know, I'm certainly not salty about it or anything. No. No, not at all. I like how Paladin feels personally. Yeah. I mean, again, that's... If you like it, more power to you. I don't know. I just got very fond of the way it felt like towards the end of the Shadowbringers. And when I say more power to you, I do mean like more power to you. Like, again, if you're having fun and you're enjoying it, then hell yeah. Definitely all the more power to you. It's just, it's not for me right now as far as the class goes. I could spend more time on it as I work on, yep, there it goes. Okay, give it a second. Give it a second. And we should be back here fairly shortly. I guess Meld has some things to work out. I'm not sure exactly what it is because I haven't heard from them yet. Could be something with like encoding from my computer. Oh, and I think, nope, my ticket still hasn't been updated since. But it could just be something with my own setup too, to be honest. Because, like, again, like, the stuff that I put into my board is probably, like, the last this current board's going to be able to do. So I think maybe I kind of want to see how this runs after I get the new Mobo set up in here, along with some, like, better RAM. Which, I know, it's kind of a price point nowadays, but, you know. I have some better RAM sticks saved from when I was looking at upgrading them initially, so I'll pop those in and see how that goes with the new motherboard. Cause yeah, I think that's next big tech goal is got a micro center near you. Those bundles could help. Well, specifically what I need for this computer is the motherboard, the new cooler, because my CPU, it's a Ryzen 9 5900 XT. I think it's probably going to need a stronger cooler than what I've got going with the fan right now. And a case that's going to fit that particular cooler in there. Because I already know what I'm going to buy. I'm just kind of waiting on the money to come in for that. AIO in a good case. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm waiting on. Because I got everything picked out. And I've also, like... This is not me, like, trying to push the throne or anything. I'm just saying, like, if you want to see what I picked out, James, I do have it listed on my throne, like, as a crowdfunding goal for some of this stuff. So, once I get those items in, I think that's going to be the last few items I'm going to use to upgrade my main streaming rig. And I'm going to work towards having, like, a secondary rig or a console to play most of the stuff through. That way I'm taking the load off it. That's what I'm working towards. But anyways, Am I tripping or is Jake twitching like Jake is high off caffeine? No, you're not tripping. It's something going on with Meld Studio and the encoder. I'm not the one you should be worried about when it comes to Throne. I've seen it. Believe me, James, I've seen it. But luckily, I am not their target yet, so... I am evading their gaze. But hey, G-Pace, I hope you're doing good. Okay. But yeah, I think it's mostly an issue with the encoder, or it could be something with my hardware with, like, streaming stuff out that's causing that glitch issue. So, I don't know. We have not found the root cause of it yet. But when we do, I'll know which direction we're going to go. Hopefully the extra pace will be enough to make the bugger a bit smarter. Let me know when you found what I need. Okay. Here, have 200 paste. Now we're talking. Time to let me genius shine. Fixing to walk out of work? Aw, man. One of those days, huh? Smart and stately, was it? I reckon that calls for a few flourishes. A fetching cane and ground for a void sent friend. Oh, he's gonna make him fancy. I do need to get a dual monitor when I stream. Yeah. Yeah, having a secondary monitor helps. There, quite the upgrade, eh? Stole the field, dignified, and my power feels it all flame and kindled through my soul. It's a mind flayer head? Eh. Kindled? But the flame ain't roared yet, is it, bugger? You're speaking more clearly at any rate, which is the complete opposite of what I'm doing right now. Could ye explain to us what's missing from your current guys? Do you find me alluring? No, I'm sorry. I'm not into tentacles. I was really countless trolls were at my beck and call. I must be made beautiful, I tell you. A vision! A gaggle of downtrodden minions doing your bidding? Reminds me of Rowena. Gah. There's nothing like a thought of that wretched harridan to douse me fire. Listen, I'll see to the vessel, but I'll need more crystal paste to do the face justice. Bring me another 300 portions, would ye? Another 300 portions. Bleeding hell, Geralt. All this paste procuring is getting out of hand. You heard the bugger's demands. That level of craftsmanship needs plenty of resources. Simple as that. Better do a proper job from the outset than scrimp on the paste and end up having to remake the bleeding thing when our void said friend complains. Go apeshit. Have you ever wanted to just go completely apeshit, just lose control? I'm staring at you. Alright, so let's see what Mr. Take care of the little one crafting my vessel. I wish not to see my face my underlings with an unseemly vision. So 10 out of 300. Yay. And then the last step's gonna be like 600, right? Oh, we are in for it now. We are so in for it now. Yes, we are. Alrighty. Well, it is 8:25. Hummer, indeed. One more, then we'll call it a night. Because we're going to have a lot to do tomorrow off stream. Especially to get to 300. Goddamn. Luckily, I mean, you know, bright side, we're about halfway through the relic, and we are also closing in on having Ninja at 100, so I consider that a win. Yep, 100, 200, 300, 600 for the amount needed. Joyous. I love it. I love all of it. Yes. I am very much in love with this whole process. But luckily, it's the one-time process. And by the time I'm done with it, hopefully, probably gonna have to run some other stuff to get to the 1500 needed. But by the time I reach that point, it'll all be hunky-dory. And we'll have our new Dark Knight weapon. Which, by the way, the weapon detail this time around is crazy good. I think that's kind of been the pattern, like with the last one too. Is like the third stage was like really dang good, and then like final stage kind of just, you know. I hope that doesn't happen this time. But like, for example, the third stage on the Dark Knight weapon from Endwalker was like really dang good with that hooked sword. No Jolly Ranchers, please. Don't remind me of the freaking Jolly Ranchers, Ragna. That freaking cursed. I will admit, like, the Dark Knight weapon from Shadowbringers was really dang cool, though. But yeah, no Jolly Ranchers, please. I don't need that in my life. Oh boy. Now that I think about it, we're in 7.4 already, so I still love the final stage for the Paladin sword. What's a glow stick? Whoa! Leah likes Axel. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you haven't met me before, my name is Jake Dayseeker. I'm an edgelord bumboy Vtuber who does MMOs, action games, and RPGs, and I'm also a metal vocalist and instrumentalist. Welcome in. I hope you guys had a great stream. Leah likes Axel. Thank you for raiding in with your community. I hope you're doing well. I hope I also didn't, you know, like, completely butcher your name, but, you know, that kind of goes with the Shaky Jake. Oh, no, not again. Not again. Right when the Raiders came in. Road. Raiders, we are having an encoding issue, so, just fair warning on that. I'm waiting on a response from Mel to see what we can do to fix that, so just bear with us on that, but appreciate you guys rating in. How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? What were you doing before you rated in? It was pronounced Lee, but no worries. I looked before. I love your bnuuy. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you saying that you like the bnuuy. I have grown very fond of being bnuuy this whole time, so I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves, and I appreciate you being a lurker too. Heck yeah, we love the lurkers around here. Always good to have you present. I wish, you know, Twitch treated you guys with a little bit more respect, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, but Lee, if you have to raid and run, you know, like go do some post-stream self-care or anything like that, feel free to go do so. Again, really appreciate you coming here today. We were playing a rhythm game called Unbeatable, but I play a Lalafell. Oh, you played the Schmall? Ah, okay. Okay, Lee. Fantastic. Are you like a tank main, a healer main, or a DPS main? We have to make a note to check out your stuff sometime soon. I don't stream 14 all the time. I mostly do it for like when there's stuff that interests me in particular, like the raids or relic grinder, that kind of stuff. So I'm not usually playing it a lot. We've got mostly a lot of more actiony games in our regular rotation, or currently we do have a long running playthrough of the MSQ for Love and Deep Space. If you like pretty men. Up, and there's the girlfriend. And she is wearing the most powerful outfit in the game right now. Monk and Gunbreaker. Hell yeah. Both great classes. I do need to play a bit more Monk. I think that's on my list of classes to get to 100. Yeah, I think that might be next Fizz DPS I work on. Oh, we love pretty men here and pretty women? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit more partial to the pretty women, obviously, but, you know. We also try to accommodate the men enjoyers, since I have many friends who are the men enjoyers. Oh, hey, Hawk Manor. Oh, look, it's a Gunbreaker, Lee. Wait, you got the black blood, and... Okay. You know what? Not gonna question it. I only have one Mudra. I can't even AoE. I forgot how much down power we get at this point. I really thought Rogue had more going on at this level. Just out here, stabbing with Stabifer and Stabatha. I feel like we're missing someone. Oh, there you are. That's probably why. Ah, I hacked up. I got the heck up, bunny. I wish I had more AoEs at this level. This would go above that, and I hacked it up again. Really gotta be careful about those button presses. Get good. Oh no, the big circle of doom. Whatever will I... Okay. There we go. And now we take the green key. And then we go over here. Stairs? Where we're going, we don't need stairs. You know, usually I get the nice little, like, crunch of my knees going out, but thanks to Ninja, I don't have to worry about that. We got the key. Where are we going now? Waiting for... There you go. The tank must lead. Oops. I just wanted to bring him out, you know. He's a little guy. He doesn't get out much. Don't get terrored. Pick the answer. Don't be afraid. Be not afraid. I throw the ninja star at you and I have done my job. Okay. Time to clock out. Yeah, these guys are feeling confident. Do. I'm trying to help. Yeah, we'll get rid of Mr. Manager first. I know my mechanics. Oh no, big bottle of doom. Whatever will I do? Up, Ninja Star. There we go. When in doubt, toss the shuriken. Mostly because it's the only thing it can really do. I don't have access to my other mudras. This level, I have two things. Throw Ninja Star and then Heck Up Bunny. Lady Amandine, hello! Hello to the pretty lady! Get vulnerable. Hey, guess what? If I don't look at you, you can't hurt me. Ha ha ha. Optimal DPS strat. Oh, look, Lady Handmaiden. Should probably deal with this. Heck. Oi! I didn't get to do the limit break. What the fresh hecky? What the hell? What the frick, man? Oh. Chachi's got the high ground. We're in trouble now. She has the high ground, Anakin. Alrighty. Yes, hello, honey. I see you there. With your glamour. And the full set. Yep, I'm in trouble now. I'm very much in trouble here. Oh, yep. She's even got the pretty... She got the pretty thing out. Hang on. Can we... No. It won't let me draw the thing. There can only be one Thailander. Yes, and there's this one right here, and I love her very much. Chat, you see how pretty she is? You see this? See this girlfriend here? She's so pretty. Also freaking hilarious at the last glamour contest. Yep, that's the look of a champ, alright. Yeah. What the third? I'm guessing. Yeah, that's got to be the third stage of the new relic too for Astro. God damn, that's cool. See what we mean, chat, about the relics being pretty at third stage? That's so goddamn cool. Definitely gonna want to finish up and get more of those made for myself too, especially for my favorite classes. The Reaper size looked like freaking huge, but then again, it was also on like an Elzen, I think it was, so. Reminds me of Naldal scales. That might actually be inspired by the scales, because you got the sun and moon motif there and the scales there. Hopefully they don't suck at the last step. Well, history has proven that can be a thing. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that time I actually got a spike myself. What the hell? That was a huge drop. Wolf Crunchy. Yeah, I know, right? What the heck, man? But luckily, I think we were looking at closing up shop anyway, because I gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed because I'm gotta get up early in the morning anyhow. So I think that's a good place to call it. Yep. All right. Let's see who is on that we can go and toss you guys at. Let's see here. Let's see here. The D's and the Banana Man. That is one option, yes. And Whoopter. Yep. I see the Whoopter there too. I think we rated into Whoopter recently, so I think we'll go. I think we'll go ahead and toss you guys at the Bandana Man. Guess I haven't rated him in a while. And up. Yep, over here. Let me do this and close out the game. Make sure I'm typing his name right. How do you tell if you haven't rated somebody in forever? Well, you have to check and double check and make sure you're writing down the frickin' name right. They do look like they are playing some of that good old Helldivers action. So if that is, in fact, your schlop, then you are about to be very well entertained. Let me make sure I'm also putting that in the right text chat. Boom. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight and just vibing with me as we were grinding on that relic. I will catch you guys on Thursday for more of the Bloodborne grind, because we gotta beat up Father Gas Can. And I will see you all next time. Quick reminder, if you're not already in the Discord, would appreciate you having there. That's where we can talk off stream and catch up with each other and that kind of thing. And it makes me happy to see you there. So I'll catch you on Thursday, same bun time, same bun channel. And you guys take good care of yourselves, all right? I'll see you around.